Practicing piano for an hour a day is actually the fastest way to quit. Most adult beginners think they need a massive block of free time to make progress. So when they don't have a full hour, they just skip practice entirely. But if you wait until you have a free hour, you'll end up practicing once a week and your brain will dump everything you learned, forcing you to start over from scratch every single Sunday. I've taught thousands of adults how to play their favorite songs, and the ones who become fluent the fastest are the ones who practice in short, highly focused bursts. Here's the secret. Muscle memory is built while you sleep. So even 10 minutes a day gives your brain 7 chances a week to process and upgrade your skills. 1 hour on Sunday only gives it 1. Now let's be real, you aren't going to become a concert pianist on 10 minutes a day, but if 10 minutes is all you have, it's infinitely better than 0. And the best part, this routine can easily be stretched into 20 or 30 minutes if you have time. So today I'm going to show you my exact 10-minute domino effect practice routine. Every minute connects directly to the next, so 0 time is wasted. And I actually turned this into a free PDF called the Domino Effect practice routine. You can download it, print it out, and put it on your piano and just follow the steps. Grab it for free from the link in the description of this video. So let's get into the routine. Minutes 1 and 2 are your targeted warm-up. Most people sit down at the piano and start playing random finger exercises, things like hand-in, or they run through a scale that has absolutely nothing to do with the song they are trying to learn. That is wasted time, and our time is precious. Instead, warm up in the exact key of the song you are about to play. So if you are learning Let It Be, which is in the key of C major, your warm-up is simply the C major scale. That's it. No hand-in, no random scales, just the key of your song. Why does this work so well? Because you are pre-programming your brain and your fingers with the exact map of notes you're about to use for your next 8 minutes. So by the time you get to your song, your fingers already feel at home on the right notes. Minutes 3 and 4 are your chord blueprint. Most people practice chords randomly. They'll run through a C major and then maybe a G major and then whatever else they feel like. But if those chords have nothing to do with the song you are trying to learn, you are just spinning your wheels. Instead, practice the exact chords of your target song. Let It Be uses 4 chords: C major, G major, A minor, and F major. Spend 2 minutes playing just those 4 chords over and over until moving between them starts to feel automatic. I like to do what I call the chord ladder, where you play each chord all the way up the piano like this. So I just played C major from bottom to top with both hands. That's one of the chord ladders. Then you could do it with G major. And then you would do it with the rest of the chords. If you are a little more advanced, you can practice chord inversions, where you play the same chord in different orders. For example, C major is C, E, G, but you can warm up going through all 3 positions. For example, we've got root position, first inversion, second, and then back to root. So the exercise would look like this. This is especially useful if you're going to use inversions in your song later, because your hands will already know exactly where to go. Now, before we get to the best part, I want to make sure you actually have a plan when you sit down at your piano. Because if you don't know what you're doing before you start, you'll just burn through your 10 minutes just trying to figure out what to play next. That's why I created the Domino Effect practice routine, a free PDF that maps out this entire method for you. You can download it, print it out, and put it on your piano, and just follow the steps. Grab it for free from the link in the description of this video. Okay. Minutes 5 through 10. This is the best part. This is your micro loop song sprint. Now that your hands are primed with the exact scale and the exact chords of your song, playing is 10 times easier. Because here is the golden rule, and I need you to really hear this: do not play the whole song. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but if you try to play the whole song from beginning to end, you are going to make mistakes. Keep going and practice those mistakes into your muscle memory. That is the opposite of what we want. Instead, pick a 4-bar micro loop. Just one small chunk, like the first line of the chorus. Play the melody in your right hand and drop the chords you just practiced in your left hand. Here's how that could look. So for example, I could practice Let It Be in one small chunk like this. Loop that same 4 bars over and over until it feels easy. Then move to the next 4 bars. Here's why this works so well. Popular music repeats constantly. If you master one 4-bar loop, you have often just learned 50% of the entire song without even realizing it. Learn the chorus today, learn the verse tomorrow. By the end of the week, you know the whole song. And you've never practiced more than 10 minutes at a time. So let's recap the Domino Effect practice routine. 2 minutes of targeted scale warm-up in the key of your song, 2 minutes of your song's exact chord progression, 6 minutes of micro loop song practice, 10 minutes total. But here's the thing, this method is not just for 10 minutes. The Domino Effect is a framework, not a timer. If you have 20 minutes, spend 4 minutes on a scale, 4 minutes on chords, and 12 minutes on your song. If you have 30 minutes, stretch each section out even further. If you have a full hour, you can go deep, run multiple chord progressions, practice several different micro loops, and really lock in the song. The point is, you never have to sit down and wonder what to practice. The structure is always the same. You just adjust how long you spend in each section based on how much time you have that day. And that is what makes this so powerful. Whether you have 10 minutes or 60, you always leave the piano feeling like you made real progress, because you did. Now, I want to make sure you actually use this. So before you close this video, go grab the Domino Effect practice routine from the link in the description. It is a free PDF that lays out the entire framework for you with space to write in your song, your key, your chord progression. Print it out, put it on your piano, and use it every single day. The link is right below. Now that you know how to practice, the next step is knowing how to learn a song from scratch. From finding the chords to reading a lead sheet and putting both hands together, I have a whole video dedicated to exactly that. So watch this video called The Fastest Way to Learn Any Piano Song. And if this video helped you, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.